So how does a $2,000 and a $1,000 check come for each child that you have? So with the new surge in the crisis, everybody, I know many of you are wondering whether or not lawmakers in Congress will send out more checks. Well, there are millions of Americans that are struggling financially right now, all because of the ongoing crisis, and organizers have created a major petition that is getting a lot of traction. These are all reasons, everybody, for the checks to be targeted to people that need it the most. It took 9 months for Congress to send a monthly payment out. Just a second stimulus check took 9 months to be approved. Moving forward, definitely Congress has to take quick reaction on this. I know many of you are wondering what the exact timeline and deposit date are for the next round of checks. Well, Congress provided 3 stimulus checks to qualifying people. Like the previous day checks, a 4th stimulus check would come from Congress. So it is definitely possible for President Biden to do so with executive action. All he needs to do is get the pen and sign the paper. There are still millions of Americans who are struggling again, who are struggling all because of the crisis that no one ever wanted. No American asked for this problem. This includes student loan borrowers who recently got more student loan relief. Which is one reason that President Biden extended student loan relief for 90 more days. Student loan borrowers will get $15 billion of student loan cancellation. But still, not everyone has student loans, and a lot of people are seniors, and a lot of people are under Social Security, SSI, and SSDI. This only proves that more stimulus checks for everybody in need needs to be approved. And if you guys agree, tell me in the comments.
Mr. President.
Another senator from Vermont.
All right, we're running out of senators from Vermont. I think that's it. Mr. President, let me begin by thanking a number of my Senate colleagues who have worked so hard on this issue. Let me thank, among others, Senator Merkley, Klobuchar, Booker, Warner, King, Leahy, Durbin, Kane, and others for their efforts on this important issue. Mr. President, I will be brief because there is not a whole lot that I can add to the excellent statements that so many other senators have made, but let me just say this. For some, the issue we are debating today may seem complicated, to be understood only by lawyers, constitutional scholars, and those handful of people who actually understand the opaque rules of the U.S. Senate. So I just want to say that if that is what you think, you're wrong. What we are debating today is not complicated. It is really quite simple, and here is what it's about. Joe Biden won the 2020 presidential election, period. You may have liked that result, or you may not have liked it, but he won. He won in an election that Donald Trump's own Department of Homeland Security determined to be the most secure election in American history. After the election, Trump and his supporters filed more than 60 lawsuits in state and federal courts, repeating their false claims and trying to reverse the election results. These lawsuits were rejected time and time again, including with judges that Trump himself appointed. Nonetheless, the former president continued to claim, and to this day continues to claim, despite all of the evidence, that the election was stolen and that he actually won in a landslide. Not only are his statements and actions